Part 1. White Clouds. Garland Moon. Mutiny in the Mist. When the warm winds blow from the sea to the south of Adrestia, residents of Fodlan know that the rainy season is upon them. Before the heavy rains take their toll, young women hurry to pick the last of the white roses. The ivory buds are woven into garlands and given as gifts to close friends or potential lovers.
Professor, I have a new mission for your students.
We have received reports that Lord Lonato has rallied troops against the Holy Church of Seros.
Lord Lonato is a minor lord of the kingdom. He's been showing hostility toward the church for some time now.
A vanguard unit from the Knights of Seros is already on its way to his stronghold, Castle Gaspar. Lord Lonato's army is nothing compared to the Knights. It is quite possible the rebellion has already been suppressed.
Even so, I would like for your class to travel with the Knights' rear guard to deal with the aftermath.
War zones are unpredictable. We do not expect you will have cause to battle, but be prepared for the worst.
Excuse me. You sent for me, Lady Rhea?
This is Catherine. She will be leading the Knights whom you will be accompanying.
Nice to meet you. We've heard a lot about you. If you need anything, just ask.
She is one of our bravest knights, and that is no small feat. Only an exceptional few have what it takes to join the Knights of Seros. This mission should prove useful in demonstrating to the students how foolish it would be to ever turn their blades on the church.
What's up, everybody? Welcome back to the Lumberjack Channel. My name's AJ Gels. How y'all doing? We are back with Fire Emblem Three Houses. That line right there at the end with Rhea saying, you know, this will teach the students not to turn against the church and all this. Holy crap! I missed that line of dialogue the first time I played this through. That is, I don't want to say dark, but it's kind of like, okay, lady. You could already tell the foreshadowing of the kind of person she was. Excuse me. Let's see here. So, I think that's an extra auxiliary battle, seeing that it is the gold exclamation mark. I think that's what that means. What's my student levels at right now? Now that I think about it. Of course I pressed the wrong button. Okay, there we go. So 6, 3, 4, 3, 3. Okay, we're still pretty low leveled. We got a bunch of supports. Do I want to run through the supports? You know what? We'll do certifications and we'll run through supports. How's that sound? Byleth. Which kind of character am I running Byleth through in this one? Sorry, I'm doing a for fun playthrough on my own, playing on Maddening with New Game Plus. I'm playing with gauntlets in this one. This one is, right, it was going to turn him into a Wyvern Lord. There we go. So, he's got a 66% chance to turn into a fighter. I need a D in those skills. You know what, let's look at any better chances we can do right now. Okay, so Claude is definitely going to be a fighter, seeing that he is D rank in bows. Not gonna waste my seals on possibilities until we get, until we run through the list. There we go.
I did pretty well.
Yes, change them into the new class. They're all not high enough level to take any certifications. So why not? Let's have Byleth take a shot. Oh, if anybody's wondering where the hell I've been, I think, maybe I passed. Yep. If anybody's wondering where the hell I've been the past couple days, and also why I'm just popping in with a Fire Emblem playthrough right now, the answer to those questions was, I have no idea. I've been just passed out the last 2 days. I wasn't drinking a lot or anything. I've just been super tired. So I've just been sleeping the last couple days, and to why I'm playing this game, I had my Switch hooked up to my capture card and everything, and felt A, too lazy to change it, and B, felt like, you know what, no, I'll start with something just a little more kind of laid back and light before I hop into everything else. So that was my plan. I'm going to explore today. I'm trying to think if there's anything else I want to check. Okay, let's run it through. I did certifications. Yeah, we have supports. Any equipment that I need to buy? No, everything's looking good so far. I think now that we're in Chapter 3, we can recruit Anna starting today. At least I believe we can. I believe she becomes a recruitable character in Chapter 3. I still feel like I was going to do one other thing. It wasn't Battle Marketplace. Nope. Okay, let's run through some sports.
Claude?
Oh, Marianne. Have the gods taken pity on my lost soul and revealed a sign to me? I've been researching the 10 elites of Fodlan, but I can't tell fact from fiction. Anyhow, what can I help you with?
Well, I found this pendant, and I think it's yours.
Ah, right you are. Yeah, honestly, I'd resigned myself to never seeing it again. It's a keepsake from my uncle, who's passed on. If I truly lost it, my grandfather would have had my head. Thanks for returning it to me, Marianne. You saved my tail.
Please, it was nothing. I should be...
No, I think that's enough researching for today. Why don't you join me for a nice chat?
I just came to deliver the pendant.
Sounds awfully lonely to only talk to those whom you have business with. Do you really dislike talking to people that much?
It's just... I never know what to say. I'm sorry.
No need to apologize. We'll figure it out as we go. Tell me, are you like this with your father too? Within the Alliance, Margrave Edmund is prone to debate. With a father like that, I would have thought...
Margrave Edmund is my adoptive father.
Oh, is he? I didn't know. Where were you born?
That is none of your concern. I really must be going.
She's hiding something, that much is clear. But that just makes me all the more desperate to know her secrets.
Hey, Marianne, what you eating? Mind if I join you? I'm starving.
Huh? Oh,
All my favorite dishes are on the menu today. I might have grabbed too much. You want some?
no thanks.
All you've got on your plate are leaves. Are you sure that'll fill you up?
I'm done eating now. I have to go.
Huh? You're already done eating? But there's still food on your plate. Hey, Marianne! Huh. Maybe she's not feeling well. I should probably go check on her later.
Oh, is that so? I'm so happy you found all of that food. A little gray starling told me that you can find berries if you fly out toward the mountains.
Oh, I found Marianne. I didn't know she spent her time here. It sounds like she's talking to someone.
What's that? You want to try some nectar from the flowers in the greenhouse? That might be tricky. I guess you could try it if I'm already there. Otherwise, you might get locked in.
Hey, Marianne, who are you talking to? Huh? Oh, the birdie flew off.
Yes, it looks like he has. What are you doing here, Raphael?
You were acting a little strange when we were eating earlier, so I wanted to check on you. I was worried.
That's sweet of you, but I'm fine.
Are you sure? Well, that's good to hear. As long as... Wait a minute! Were you just talking to a bird?
Excuse me?
I knew it! You can talk to birds! I'm right, aren't I?
Yes.
That's incredible! This place is full of interesting folks. But I didn't think anyone spoke birdie.
No, that's not it. This bird just happened to be speaking human.
Amazing! I hope I get to meet a bird who speaks human one day. Hey, Leone. Are you just getting back? Whoa, what's with the bag? It's huge!
Oh, this? I thought I'd get all my chores done at once. Guess it got a little out of hand. Sorry to be a pain, but could you help me out?
I'm happy to help. Where'd you go to get all this stuff?
Well, first it was just the cloth scraps from the tailor, and then it was the used oil from a restaurant in town. After that, it was the books the scholars didn't know what to do with. I mean, that was just on the way.
Whoa, it sounds like you did a lot of running around today.
It wasn't so bad. I just figured it would save time if I did it all in one trip.
You planned all that out? Impressive! What are you gonna do with all that stuff you got?
The scraps will be good for dishcloths, and I can make soap from the oil. The books are just to help with my studies.
You really can't let anything go to waste, can you?
Nope, can't stand the idea.
Who knew you were so thoughtful? I mean, with actual thinking ahead. You're so generous to everyone and always making me food. I never knew how much thought you must put into it.
I cook to relax, and it's nice seeing how enthusiastic you get about eating what I make. Whatever I give away is just the stuff that isn't useful to me. I pick up all sorts of things when I'm in town. Giving things like that to people who need them or who can actually use them makes sure they aren't wasted.
That makes sense. You've got to use up the stuff you've got after all. Hey, do you think you're like this because you didn't have much growing up?
I guess times were tough now that you mention it. The folks in my village definitely aren't rich. My dad had to go through a lot of trouble to get the recommendations I needed to attend the academy. That doesn't mean I've grown up to be stingy. It just means I don't like to squander. Anyway, enough of that. It's in poor taste to go on about your own hardships. I've always got time for a meal with a friend, and it so happens I picked up some choice meat today. Why don't we share it?
Now you're speaking my language.
You know, just looking at Raphael, I was never a big fan of him when he was outside of my own house. But you know what? Now that I'm seeing more of his character, I've really kind of fallen in love with him. I really like him. He's just kind of a big teddy bear in a lot of ways. I love the whole he loves food and training. He means well, but he's kind of clunky. I like the big guy. I mean, really, the only guy in this house that I'm not a big fan of is Lorenz, just because that haircut, and he's also just kind of a douche. Ignatz, again, the haircut throws me off, but again, nice guy. Marianne, Hilda, Lysithea, again, the Golden Deer house is kind of interesting. I mean, the Blue Lions, I think that you can like them whether you're with them or not, similar with the Black Eagles. But I think the Golden Deer, you kind of need to see them from this side to really get the characters. And I kind of like them. I'm not going to say it's my favorite house, because I still think I like the Black Eagles the most. But yeah, I like the Golden Deer. I'll say that. Yeah, let's explore the monastery. Excuse me. Yeah, I like the Golden Deer. The Blue Lions are pretty cool, I will say that. Let's see here. Didn't I say I pick up a new... Have I gone through all this? Yeah, servant's attire. Basically, it's butler costumes, summer wear. Yeah, I'm not a fan. Evening wear, it's just... Yeah, it's like... formal stuff. The Sophis regalia. I think it would look a lot better on the female character than the male character. I'm not a fan. Yeah, again, do I regret buying the DLCs? No, but so far a lot of the stuff that's kind of been released isn't that great. I like the extra characters and everything, but I'm waiting for the true expansions, which I'm not 100% sure when those are gonna drop. But see, is your battalion strong enough? Oh, cool. We can finally can we start getting battalions? Is this additional quests? Wanted any information regarding Abyss? Okay. It's a lot of fast travel crap. Alright, fine. Hey, Sothis.
You have spent quite some time in here, engaging in such idle chatter. Do you not know that we have not a moment left to waste?
Yeah, I should have listened more intently.
From now on.
I don't remember those things actually, like, fast traveling you for some reason, but, it's been a little bit since I last picked this game up. Sorry, anybody who was kind of enjoying the series when I said, yeah, I'm going to do this weekly, and then I think I took like 3-4 weeks off. That was not intentional, it's just I get super busy. Can I... Nope, can't enter the sauna just yet. I believe that's a new addition. I'm just not sure when it unlocks. Let's go to the training grounds first and foremost. We got Catherine here. A tattered overcoat with many holes and tears. It probably belongs to someone who often finds themselves in fights, so that belongs to Caspar. A button that belongs to, not Claude. Come on, brain. Belongs to Raphael, the guy who I said I like talking to.
You really are as hardworking as they say.
That's right, I'm a force in nature.
Gossip's wrong. Hardworking people usually don't like to make a big fuss about it.
Impressive. Catherine, Her skill is impressive, I'll admit. So is her sword. But I think she's hiding something. Nobody knows anything about her past. You should spar with her. She's strong. Stronger than you are, I bet.
Dick.
Join me for... I might let...
Yeah, I need, speed and sword. Two things that I'm not really going to work up a lot in this playthrough.
Must know that his efforts are futile, yet he can't help but fight. If I were in that situation, I would do whatever it took to ensure victory. You can count on that.
Something about this situation doesn't feel right. Why would a minor lord raise an army against a foe he cannot possibly hope to defeat?
Alright, anything else? I don't know why I said anything else like I was almost done.
The best there is.
I was thinking anything else in the training grounds.
Do you think I've got it in me to be a top-tier mercenary, Professor? I'm going to work a lot harder than all the fancy nobles around here, I can tell you that.
Good for you, Leonie. Good for you. I don't know why I'm working harder, not smarter. We should probably use the map to see who's where. I was gonna kind of run around and do whatever.
I heard about your class's assignment, by the way. Good luck subduing those treasonous nobles.
Yeah, I'm not recruiting you. I'm not a big fan of you. You're like knockoff Sylvain, in my opinion. Though I will say, he turns into a decent Holy Knight later on in the game. I did like using him for that in the Black Eagle playthrough. Boosted activity points, awesome. I wish it would give me that extra activity point instead of just giving me a blank one. Like if I boost my professor level now and I only have 2, I wish it would give me that extra one instead of just giving me the trying to think how to explain this. It says right now that I have 2, but clearly I'd have 3 if I'd start exploring all over again. I wish it would just give me that extra point to use now. There we go. How's that sound?
First that bandit business, and now a noble rebellion? Are we ever gonna do anything but find and subdue people?
No, not really.
Well, if we're just going to tie up loose ends, at least it'll be pretty safe. I don't mind stretching my legs for this one. And if Catherine's going too, there's a good chance we'll get a look at her relic in action. Can I ask you a favor?
Investigate stories about the Abyss. Maybe the traveling merchants who come and go know something about the place. Have I mentioned today how much I love the music in this game?
Okay.
Right. To be honest, I felt a bit lost here at the monastery. At a loss for what to do. Thankfully, a sweet young girl reached out and offered her help. I believe she's Setith's little sister. Huh?
Hi.
I'm not sure.
What do I need? Magic and faith. Okay.
I've heard whispers about Lord London.
Which is weird because she's...
He's a very kind and gentle lord.
It's weird that you need magic and faith. I can understand magic with, holy crap, with a net. But I'm surprised it's faith magic, because she's more of a reason magic user. Her axe skill is also surprisingly good.
Why would such a kind man suddenly raise an army? Oh, Professor, you were working late last night, weren't you? You shouldn't overdo it. A ghost might rise up from the well to get you if you stay up too late. Or so I'm told. I have a favor to ask of you.
Talk to the cathedral's counselor. Ooh, I get a steel bow. Awesome. And it seems like Claude would own.
Professor, are you going to fight alongside the Knights of Saros? Let me know if you meet anyone I might be interested in, okay?
Sure.
I do find you very interesting, Professor. I'm just not,
And she's charm and authority. I'm still debating whether or not I want to recruit her just to become a dancer. You know, in a weird way, I might want to recruit her and turn her into a Mortal Savant, because I think she would be a lot easier to recruit than, oh my god, Felix. Because I'm not going to really boost my sword skill, so getting Felix would be difficult. He's a great Mortal Savant. But because she has the high magic, and she has a potential in sword. Yeah, Dorothea might be a good pickup.
We are truly blessed with how fertile the monastery grounds are. Every day, there's something new to harvest.
And
I've actually got plans.
Would really... Dexterity and flying. Okay. Yeah, I really want to recruit her, because she's a great Pegasus Knight. Mix that with there's a side quest later on that if we have her in our house, we get a free hero relic, so... Sure. Yeah, each month, blah, blah, blah. You know, I don't even care when people say I'm short, but I'm definitely open to suggestions if you know a quick way to grow. Getting plenty of sleep. I've heard getting sleep helps.
Thank you so much for your help.
Alright, free steel bow.
What's going to happen to Lenato? If he's killed, I don't know how I'll live with that. Huh? I'm really flattered.
He is charming. Oh yeah, that's right. He asked for the lance skill. I forgot about that. There's a choir festival, but in all honesty, I'm not too terribly interested. Well, I might do that. I'm not sure. Anything in here? That's right. This is where we can spend our renown on the statues, except that's not available until later. Anything else? Anyone else around here? There's still Lysithea and Eloise that I have missed. Where are you, Lysithea? Speaking of which, where the hell's Eloise? Oh, okay, I see him now. Okay, I didn't see the dot. Let's go talk to him first.
I have a thought. Past here is the holy mausoleum where the saints of the Church of Saros slumber. Sorry, but only a select few members of the church are allowed entry. It's open to the public on only one day of the year for the goddess's rite of rebirth.
Okay, now we go talk to Lysithea. Should be down this way. There you are.
Ah, Professor. It would seem that a minor lord in Fargus is raising an army. This poses a threat, obviously, but not one for the kingdom, for the church. I mean, Fargus doesn't even have a king at present. There's something unsettling about this army. You had better ensure we're fully prepared.
Thank you, Shorty. And I don't mean that in any way other than the fact that she is really short. When I get it, I think she's the youngest character in the game, maybe other than Seth's sister. Yeah, I think other than Holy crap, why can't I... Flayn. There we go. Other than Flayn, I think...
It is a noble's duty to protect the common folk, not to endanger them. Abuse of that kind
Blah,
is
blah,
no better
blah.
than slavery. There can be no legitimate...
I still don't like you. Yeah, I think Lysithea, she's like 14, I think. I think she's the youngest. So I guess I shouldn't be making fun of her height, but come on. I'm gonna do it anyways. And of course, Marianne's out by the horses.
Let's see. After Fargus lost its king, there were many rebellions. It is likely that Lord Lonato's provocations are related. How frustrating that I am too young to take the throne. Rendered powerless by age. If the throne is vacant much longer, the kingdom will fall to ruin.
Best be on your guard.
Thank you. It's a short bit of dialogue.
Oh, hello, Professor. Was there something you needed? Oh, you like horses? I like them too. They're such kind creatures.
Alright. Hello, kitties. Can I... God damn it, I want to pet him. I mean, it's cool that I can give him gifts, but can you let me pet him?
What?
Professor, your clothes are a bit dirty. If you don't pay attention to your hygiene, the girls won't like you. I hate when my clothes get dirty. That's one of the many reasons I find it best to train as little as possible.
I thought your main reason was laziness.
Professor.
What?
Anyone else? Ah, there's Anna. Yeah, we can't hire battalions just yet. I guess that's why we have to go talk to Yuritsa.
This? You're interested in that place, are you? Ancient sprawling remains deep below Garrick Mach. That's Abyss. Some folks have made their home there. Obviously, they all have their reasons and tales to tell, but only the most enterprising merchant would venture near it. My advice, avoid going there yourself. Hey, Professor! Fancy meeting you here. I've got a business, I've got something I want to chat with you about. I know you're busy with a lot of things, but I was wondering if I might be able to join you. Heck, I won't even charge you for my aid. What say you? It's a killer deal.
Yeah, sure.
Thank you. Now I'll have plenty of time to get to know my clients better. A merchant needs to know the inner workings of everyone they come in contact with. Helps with the making of the monies, you know.
Huh, I figured there'd be like an actual quest or something that you have to do to recruit her, but I guess not. Does she? Yep, she appears here. So yeah, figures that her focus is on the sword and bow. She comes in as a Myrmidon. Let's actually take a look at her character. No, she does have a crest, which is Crest of Earnest, a crest long lost to history, occasionally stops enemy counterattacks. Oh, cool. Okay, sorry. So she's got sword prowess, axe prowess, bow prowess, and faith level +1. She comes in with large bullion, an iron sword, mixed with one. Okay. What's this? Grants +5 luck. That's not bad. Kind of seeing what I want to turn her into. Okay, she boosts writing, but that doesn't really help me because I'm not going to turn her into a mounted unit. Sorry about clunking my controller against my desk. Honestly, I think I might turn her into an assassin. You know, sword and bow and all that. That's probably what I'll stick with. I mean, she's got talents in faith magic, but I don't really see a reason to use that. She's got like a weird grouping of skills she's strong in. Yeah, at the moment, I'm leaning towards assassin with her. Yeah, picked up some bait.
What? I desired fresh air. I have a favor to ask.
Bring some reinforcements, blah, blah, blah. Try to talk to the battalion guildmaster.
What?
Okay, so I can't recruit him just yet. I know we can bring him into our house in a little bit.
What do you require?
Which I'm kind of glad about, because otherwise he's so underused. Okay, so what can we bring out? So we got Alliance Infantry, Duelists, Brawlers. Nah, I'm turning him into some sort of armored unit. Ignots. Yeah, again, I think everybody's pretty much at rank E. Lysithia, she can probably get some Saros Magic Core and Alliance Magic Core. I think that's what we're going to give her.
We're here to support you.
There we go. Marianne. Yeah, Sacred Monks. I just don't have the cash right now to be dropping a lot of stuff on that. Yeah.
Thank you.
At the Battalion Guild, you can meet. We're allowed to naturally. You can replenish.
Yeah.
What do you require?
Yeah, like I said, it's just right now. It's an issue of funds. I don't want to start dropping a bunch of money on battalions just yet. Wait till I start making some money. Oh, anything up here? I'll go check there. I'll go check out the dining hall in a second. I cannot speak right now. Jeez, I start sentences and just, it's like my jaw loses all the tension or something and just suddenly I start going bleh.
Hey, Professor. Do you happen to have any food on? No matter how much I eat before I train, my muscles must be going through a growth spurt.
Okay, so I can't give him what I found.
This flower is one that is eating insects. Training has butts.
What do I need? Oh yeah, that's right. For some reason you need writing to recruit Petra, which is odd.
If the flowers within the greenhouse are removed, they will soon. I feel like an flowers that thrive.
Alright, any gardening? Let's harvest. Oh cool, got Rocky Burdock. Mixed herb seeds and some Western Fodland seeds. Cultivate. There we go. Talk to Raphael. Nobody up there. Talk to everybody there. Still have to talk to Bernadetta in the dormitories. All the people in the dining hall. Alright, let's go talk to Bernadetta while we're just kind of out running around.
Huh? What do you want?
I can't recruit her right now anyways. I'll run up here into the dining hall. Talk to some of the people out here. Textbook from the Kingdom School of Sorcery. I believe that belongs to...
I would like a word. It has been brought to my attention that certain individuals have been making advances toward Flame. You would
tell Sylvain to stop it.
Anything about that? Would you? If you do see anyone getting too close with Flame, please inform me of it at once.
What was I saying? I believe that belongs to either Annette or Mercedes.
Today's meal was delicious. Linhardt keeps bothering me about eating too fast. Says I'm gonna choke or something. Absolutely! I knew you'd see things my way.
Ooh, nope. Okay, so I can't hand off, I can't hand equipment, or, I can't give lost items. There we go.
No?
Strength and brawling. Figured my axe skill would help.
He inhales entire plates of food in mere seconds, my mentioning it to you.
Yeah, well, he's not in my house, so not much I can do about it.
I'm sorry, but I must vent to that woman. She borrowed a book just now.
Yeah.
Sandwich on the...
I get it, you don't like her. Really? I can't train with them either? Man, for some reason I thought I had a lot of things to use my
No.
activity points on, you know, like training with the other professors or just being able to turn in lost equipment. You do some fishing.
Do me a favor? I simply must thank you, Professor.
I still have...
Alright, I just decided to kind of cut out the end half of that running around the monastery. I just really didn't have a whole lot to show you guys. Alright, let's see here. So, group tasks. Yeah, keep that going. Instruct. Yeah, like I said, I'll probably keep in any of the important stuff. You know, I figured out what I had to talk to Manuela and Gerald to be able to give lost items and to do faculty training. So I boosted my flying skill up to E+. I think that's about the biggest thing that went on. Let's see here. Who to train and in what? And train 4 students. Yeah, I don't think I really need to train Claude right now. Really, train him in axes. That's a weird thing to train him in. His flying skill will be useful later on because he turns into a flying bow unit, which is really awesome, but it's super interesting right now. Lorenz. Yeah, he doesn't have any hidden potentials. I just find him to be such a boring character. Start working on his writing skill, because I'm definitely going to turn him into something. Okay, got 2 training sessions. Let's put a little bit more into his reason magic. Raphael.
That was pretty good.
Here we go. That's going to boost the end of the day.
That was pretty...
Let's boost that. Just so we can start giving them battalions. Might as well start boosting everybody's authority a little bit as we go. Lysithia. Yeah, I forgot. She's got a hidden ability in swords. If I'd think about it. I mean, she'd be an interesting Mortal Savant. But I'm still going to turn her into a Gremory, so might as well focus on boosting her faith skill, because I think that's her goals. Marianne, her faith magic is really boosting. Yeah, let's keep training her in lances. Well, we've only got 1 more training. Hilda, yeah, keeping her just focused in axes. Turn her into a heavy armor knight. That'd be funny. Yeah, nothing for Leonie right now. Anna. Anna's fine. Yeah. I'll put a couple points into, into her lance skill.
I think it's...
There we go. Group tasks are good. And begin the lecture.
I have a question.
I'm not very good at sharing my opinion. Usually I just go along with what everybody else thinks. I don't want to bother anyone. Yeah, let yourself be heard.
Professor.
To excel as a bishop. I can understand why she'd want that, but I'm focusing on the long run to easily turn her into a holy knight. So, I mean, she's going to become a bishop, in the short term, but in the long run, I'm going to turn, like I said, I'm going to turn her into a holy knight. So, focusing on Lance and Faith is still what I want to do.
I can't tell if you're feeling resigned or if you're just lost in thought. Or maybe you simply don't care about anything that's going on. Oh, sorry. I really didn't mean to be rude. I just find you fascinating. Actually, there's something I'd like to talk to you about. Can you spare some time? That's just the sort of attitude I'd expect from a new teacher. Speaking of, before you came here, you were a mercenary, right? Always getting your hands dirty on the battlefield and whatnot? It's a bit unusual that you suddenly decided to become a teacher one day. In any case, I've been meaning to ask, did your father teach you how to fight? I figured. Your father used to lead the knights, didn't he? And I hear he was a legendary mercenary as well. It must have been hard on your mother when you...
Sorry, I skipped through that.
I see. I suppose you grew up moving from battlefield to battlefield with your father then. You know, for someone who's right around the same age as me, you certainly have an unusual amount of composure. I guess it's only natural that you'd be different from young nobles who grew up in the lap of luxury.
Yeah, you don't seem too much like a noble yourself.
Well, even so, I am heir to House Regan, the leading family of the Alliance. But I didn't exactly grow up in luxury like most people of noble blood. Hey, maybe that's why you and I get along so well. Folks like us should stick together. As house leader, I'll do all I can to help you out. We can start by making time for more little chats like this.
Have I mentioned how much I love Claude? I know I've done it in the past, but this video, I really love Claude. He's such an interesting leader of this house. I mean, Edelgard and Dimitri's...
Thank you.
Edelgard and Dimitri's motivations make a lot of sense, and you can really understand them. With Claude, he's very kind of reserved with his true intentions. He's always looking for information, he's very interesting to me.
It's starting to make sense.
Now I see the heart of it.
Better than before.
I'm getting the hang of it.
And Lorenz would like to talk to me. Okay.
Professor, I understand that you were looking to speak with me.
I thought it was the other way around, but whatever.
Perhaps you would like some insight on how to write your next lecture? While I
I'm
have
good.
a great many ideas, it would be inappropriate to... Oh, am I mistaken? If that's the case, then what can I do for you?
It's about the female students.
The ladies have complained? To you? About me? Preposterous. There must be some mistake.
It's probably about your haircut. It's freaking people out.
The heir of the noble house Gloucester. It is bred in me to treat all people with respect. Rest assured, you will not find anyone more upstanding than yours truly. Perhaps the issue is that the splendor of my noble presence is driving the ladies to distraction. If that is the crime, I do confess. I hope I've not troubled the ladies' hearts unduly.
It is your advances they seem to find troubling.
Outrageous! That's absurd! Who would dare to allege such slander? Of all the... Well, I suppose I have offered several of them the honor of dining with me. It is impossible to tell if even the most well-bred young lady is a suitable companion for me, merely by the sight of her. So, in order for us to get to know each other properly, it is appropriate that we dine together. Thus far, they have all declined, oddly enough.
Maybe it's your haircut.
For some reason, they seem to be exercising some form of restraint when speaking with me.
No, I will not let the haircut thing go. It freaks me out.
But I will admit I have on occasion, after a day's pause, issued repeat invitations in the fashion and style of a gentleman.
He's like Sylvain with less game.
What? Ridiculous! Dinner invitations from me a problem? The very idea. I am a perfect gentleman, the son of a noble line. I've a wit like a rapier, and it takes but a glance to see that I'm gorgeous.
Again, haircut.
No, I cannot believe such a thing. Are you sure this isn't the result of some sort of scheme? It cannot be otherwise. Someone has clearly devised a conspiracy against me. Someone who envies my position, who seeks to soil my sterling reputation with foul rumors. How please, Professor, it is beneath you to fall victim to such petty and obscene tactics. I implore you to take greater care in the future. Now, if you will excuse me, I have a great deal of work to do. Farewell.
Yeah, just so casual, just sweat drop. That's about right. Well, Lorenz, I'm glad that we're becoming closer. Because you're my favorite character. Alright, is there really a point to exploring? We could do a seminar. As far as battles go. Oh, what to do. I mean, I'd like to do this one, yeah, with twice the rewards, but the problem is we're under-leveled for it. And the difficulty we're playing on, that could just get us killed, and there's no point to it. We could run a seminar. Sword and bow. Yeah, part of me would like to... Just thinking, although this would help me recruit a few people. Alois would help me. No, I'm going to get plenty of axe skill on my own. I need to focus on using seminars and the other professors to help boost my skills in what I'm going to try and recruit people with. Which not many people need lance skill except for, holy crap, what's his name? Other than Ash. I don't know why Lysithia's here. Doesn't really use lance skill. I think I'm gonna... Yeah, I think Catherine is the... Just to boost my sword and brawl skill, because brawl will help me get Caspar, and sword will help me pick up Felix.
I feel like I get it now.
Impressed yet?
Yeah, plus it helps get Anna and Ignatz some skills. Yeah, not a bad option. Instruct manually. Sorry if this video ends up being super long. I thought we'd only last about half the month, because I thought recruiting Anna would be a oh my god, what are they called? Would be a side mission, like an actual engagement, not a simple little, hey, talk to her and we've recruited her. I thought it would be a paralogue. There we go. Sorry, I couldn't remember the word for it in Fire Emblem terms. What to do next? I still feel like boosting Lorenz's. There we go.
My effort.
Boost him in authority. Eventually, I'm gonna have to start raising his writing skill. For now, I'm gonna focus on Lance.
I've come to.
There we go. For now, focus on his Lance skill, because that's gonna be the most important thing at the moment. Ignatz. He's getting he's almost boosted in reason skill. Oh, that's right! I was gonna turn him into a Mortal Savant. That's right! I thought I was gonna make him into an assassin. I forgot about that. Man, I'm dumb. I forgot what I was planning on doing on my own.
It's fun when you know what you're...
You know, I got him to learn Blizzard. I don't think I've ever had a student that's learned that spell. Who next? Let's go with Leonie. Boost her authority to E+. Make it so we can give her a battalion. Eventually, she's gonna start needing her writing skill to go up. And we've got one more point. Might as well go to Hilda.
I think...
Just so we can start giving her some better battalions. I know she doesn't have a high skill and authority, but like I said, I want to make sure I can give her a battalion. We're out of points. Goals. Leonie for now. I'm going to tell her to focus on writing and the bow. Actually, yeah, writing and bow for now. Other than that, everything looks good. Begin lecture.
Hey there, Professor.
Sword skill to sort of sword fighting. Yeah, again, it's... I get why she's doing it, because the AI is focused on the their next class instead of down the road, but I'm thinking down the road.
We did good out there.
Now I see the heart of it.
I see. How's this gonna help?
And Edelgard's birthday. Yeah, I've been giving a bunch of people money for their birthdays, but I don't have the I really don't have the cash to start handing free shit out. I'm going to skip over this and do a battle just for some levels and whatnot. Alright, let's see here. Let's instruct group tasks. Yeah, still keep that the way it is. So few people have motivation. Looks like we actually do have to work with Claude. Really? I can give him reason magic? Oh, never mind. For some reason, it's Axe. He has a. Holy crap! Why can't I not think what it's called? He has hidden potential in. You know, I kind of want to teach him a little bit in Axes. Oh, I kind of want to. Yeah, I'm gonna get this.
That was easy. Let's do this again. Let's do this again. Experience.
See, seeing that he turns into a Wyvern Lord late in the game, I think that'd be really cool with him. And keep boosting her lance skill. I could. Do I want to make her a cavalier? Nah, I'm gonna make her an assassin.
Ooh. You could make it.
There we go. Oh, sweet. Close counter. That's a good skill. And I have no one else who has any motivation, so there's really no point. Holding out. Focus on lance and writing. Yeah. I think that'll work.
Dear Goddess, I ask for guidance. Professor, I suppose you came by to pray too?
Just passing by.
I That's why I'm here.
What were you praying for?
Oh, nothing specific. I only call upon the goddess to give thanks. Or perhaps to ask for protection. Anyhow, I should be on my way.
Do you have a moment to chat?
Okay. I'm sorry. I don't really know what to say. I'm not very good at talking to people. The truth is, I didn't interact with people too often before I came here.
Yeah, neither did I. Don't worry about it.
Oh, no particular reason. I'm simply not very good at it. That's just how I am.
I'm sorry to have disturbed you.
No need to apologize. I'm sorry. You shouldn't waste your time worrying about me. Please, just ignore me. I, have to be going now. Goodbye, Professor.
Really? We couldn't have had that pop up before the instruction period?
We did good out there. Experience is
I think it's coming along.
Alright. Let's see, what can we do today? What's the battle look like? Yeah, just a couple auxiliaries. Think I have a few more certifications I can give out. Yeah, I've already got Byleth when I want them at. Same with Claude. Marianne, Hilda, and Anna all have... Well, Anna can go into fighter, but yeah, don't want that. So, Hilda and Marianne. Marianne, obviously, we will have her become a monk.
I actually passed?
There we go. Hilda. Jesus, we're gonna be my third fighter. That's a...
Shucks.
That's not bad. I was thinking that was a bad level up, and then I remembered, oh wait, no, it's not a level up. Never mind. Anything else? I don't really have another mission to do right now. Or do I want to do a seminar? Could explore. I could do a few things. No, exploring won't really help me. A seminar might be cool, but for later. You know what? I think I'm just gonna do another battle, but before that, I'll play this support.
Claude, why didn't you say anything?
You were praying so fervently, I didn't want to interrupt.
I appreciate the sentiment, but I wasn't praying.
No? What then?
I was just thinking about the goddess.
Were you now? Fascinating. Please, go on.
Not here. Let's go somewhere else.
So, you were pondering the existence of the goddess, then?
Yes. All right, consider this. The archives here have all kinds of texts about the goddess, right? But when people tell stories of the goddess, it's only myths and legends that glorify her.
They probably hope to rake in more followers by glorifying the goddess as much as possible. That would be why the church tends to quietly shove all of their more questionable records under some secret rug somewhere.
Claude, don't put words in my mouth. That's not what I said. I was just wondering what the goddess looks like. That's the kind of thing I like to think about.
What the goddess looks like? Well, I suppose if she really exists, she probably looks a lot like us. In fact, she probably wouldn't be so different from that old woman working here in the dining hall.
What? Claude, please stop. The goddess I imagine is absolutely beautiful.
How rude of you, Ignatz. I'm sure that old woman was lovely back in her day.
There we go. Time for a break.
Hey, Raphael, that's quite a load you've got there.
It was my turn to do the shopping again, but I might have overdone it.
Aren't those trips usually for food supplies? Why did you pick up a bunch of spears and gauntlets as well?
I was passing by the smithy, and the old man called me over. He said he was finished repairing the training weapons, so I grabbed them since I was already there.
I see. And those books?
I had just left the smithy when I ran into a merchant I recognized. He said he had some books that he brought for the library, so I took them off his hands.
Right, and that desk?
Oh, this? Can you believe someone threw this away? It only needs a little work and it'll be good as new. Someone around here was just saying that they needed a desk.
Of course. Now, this is just a friendly observation, but I see surprisingly little of the food supplies that we actually need.
Well, I worked up an appetite from carrying all this stuff, so I had a snack on my way back.
Raphael, I appreciate the thought, but you can't get so carried away with helping out like that. You helped us all right out of dinner. And now that I've seen your struggle, I have no choice but to join in this vicious cycle of charity. Here, I'll lend you a hand.
All of this stuff is pretty heavy. Are you sure you can handle it?
You insult me. And no, I can't. I'll only carry the books and offer my support as you handle the rest.
Ah, so I see. If one were to combine this incantation method with the power of a crest, then in theory, it should...
Hey there. Still studying, are we? Isn't it past your bedtime?
Claude, I really don't appreciate you interrupting me right now.
But if you don't get your sleep, you're never gonna grow big and strong.
Uh-huh. The last thing I need is you fretting over me as though I'm some child. I'm only a few years younger than you know. Hardly worth noting. Furthermore, my grades in magic and basically every other subject are far higher than yours.
Whoa there. I'm not trying to treat you like a child, I promise. This is me treating you like a princess. Now, come along, princess. Brush your teeth and get yourself ready for bed. I could read you a story if that helps.
Ah, the audacity! Whatever it is you think you're treating me like, it's unendingly annoying.
If a child and a princess are out, what's left? Should I treat you as a noble hero? Draw your sword, Lysithea. If you wish to continue studying, you must first defeat me in battle. Come now, face me like the hero of legend that you are.
I find myself speechless in the wake of your staggering ignorance. Now, please, leave me be.
Okay, I can take a hint. But in all seriousness, you shouldn't neglect your sleep. You'll fall ill if you push yourself too hard. Oh, and just so you know, I heard a rumor that this library is haunted. It's probably not true. Right? Right. Anyhow, I'm off to bed. Good night.
You know, I am suddenly rather sleepy. Excuse me while I see myself out.
No matter how she tries to hide it, she's still a young girl at heart.
This theory just isn't coming together. The thought behind it is sound enough, but...
Hey, Lysithea! Your forehead's all wrinkled. You look tense. Is something wrong? You know you can tell your big bro you know you can tell me anything, right?
Raphael, while I appreciate your offer, I'm not so sure you'll be much help here.
What does that mean? Oh, are you researching something complicated? In that case, yeah, you're probably right. Is there something else I can help you with? I'm really good at other things, like training.
I have absolutely zero interest in such things.
I have an idea. Do you want to get real good at playing tag? I can teach you. There's a trick to it that most people don't know, like to not get tagged and stuff. Let me show you. It's too sunny to spend all day inside studying. Come on, Big Bro's gonna take you outside.
Shut up, shut up, shut up! Can't you see I'm busy? Go bother someone else. What nerve you have too calling yourself Big Bro, like I'm your little sister or some nonsense. Just cut the act.
Did I really say that out loud?
Anyway, my grades are miles better than yours. If you want to play the part of Big Brother, you'd probably benefit from studying way, way more.
Like I said, I'm really good at other things. Just not classroom learning.
I can't stand all the excuses. Clearly, you're the little kid here. You got all that? Now don't bother me again. Understood? Bye.
She must be going through a rebellious phase.
I think I'm gonna pass out. Ah!
Whoa, Lysithia? You're really pale.
Yeah, I've been feeling really queasy all morning. I'm just heading back to my quarters to rest.
Can you even make it there in that state? Here, climb on my back. I'll carry you.
What? No. I'm not some sort of infant.
Always worried about looking like a kid. No time for that now. Just get on.
I'm feeling a bit better now. I should be okay from here. Thank you so much, Leonie. I hope I wasn't too heavy. Was I?
No, not at all. Actually made for a fun bit of training.
Training?
Yeah, carrying someone around is good for the legs. You're just the right weight for it, too. I might ask you to help me train again sometime. Anything can be a kind of training with the right attitude, you know?
Are you always thinking about training?
Well, I can't devote all my time purely to training, so it's more efficient if I can train while I get other stuff done at the same time.
Wouldn't that actually be rather inefficient?
Huh? What do you mean?
Well, for example, if you're training for endurance, it seems running would be a better approach. If you're only ever training by cramming it in with other tasks, you won't be getting the best results. I'm no expert on the subject, but even I can logic that one out.
Come to think of it, you do always seem to stick to a pretty rigid schedule, don't you? I've noticed that you focus completely on whatever it is you've set out to do. Then you switch to something else and focus completely on that.
You've noticed, have you?
Now that I think about it, you may be right. Maybe that is the more efficient way to do things. Hey, you're really bright, Lysithia. Thanks so much for the helpful advice.
That was sweet of Leonie to check on me and carry me all the way to my quarters. And in the end, I just lectured her. She did thank me for it, but I probably could have handled that better. Why do I have to organize the library? I'll get in trouble if it's not done, and I can't think of anyone who'd do it for me. Since no one else is around, though, time for a little break. What are those sounds? Ha! Yeah! Leonie, always at it. How exhausting that must be. What's this?
Hey, what are you doing? That's mine.
If you leave it lying on the ground, people will think it's trash.
I usually wear it around my neck, but I put it down while I'm training so I don't get sweat all over it.
Well, people won't know that, will they? You should have just left it in your room.
It's a good luck charm. If I don't keep it close by, then what's the point?
How stubborn of you. I will say it looks to be a very well-loved charm.
Captain Gerald gave it to me when I was a kid.
If it's that important to you, you should wash it. Then again, I suppose it is made of wood. Have you considered coating it with resin? That would preserve it nicely. You could even accessorize it, make it look cute.
Thanks, but Captain Gerald made it especially for me. I'd really rather keep it just as it is.
Well, if that's how you feel, I won't argue with you. Me personally, I'd choose a cute necklace over a dirty old charm any day.
I'm sure you would. But Captain Gerald didn't treat me as some young girl. He treated me like a person who mattered and equal. He taught me everything. I don't want to forget his teachings, so I'm going to keep this charm just the way it is.
Huh, what do you know?
Alright, now that all that's done, we can finally get into the actual mission for this video. Let's see here, we're gonna have, I got plenty of certifications after that last little mission I took on. And Lorenz is going to be a soldier. I gotta admit, his armor is actually pretty cool. Jeez, this is so weird. I hate doing videos like this. I think this is about the third recording session and third day that I have actually put into this one video that you're watching. It is... Like, I'm just recording this one, like, when I have the time. And just doing it in bits and pieces. It's weird to me. Can I not turn him into a fighter? Oh, because I don't have any more seals. Oh, well, that sucks. How many more seals will I need? Alright, so we need Raphael, Ignatz, who else? Lysithia will need one. Marianne's already good. Good. Leone. So I need another 4 beginner seals. And then I have everybody. Everybody's good with their... Okay, we got a beginner seal. Beginner seal. Good, good. Leone. We go. Part of me feels like I should get a few more iron shields and whatnot. I just don't want to spend the money. Alright. Now, Raphael, we turn into a fighter. Excuse me, sorry.
Yeah!
Ignatz. I'm not sure. I mean, part of me would kind of like to turn him into a monk. Let his magic be a little more effective, especially because he's got that blizzard skill, which has a really high crit. Yeah, at the same time... Jeez. Yeah, at the same time... Sorry, I know this is a weird thing to kind of just sit and get hung up on. I'm trying to think how I want to build him out. Because, like I said, I know I'm going to turn him into a Mortal Savant down the road. You know what? I think I'm actually going to turn him into a monk. Let him keep his magic skill. Yeah, let him keep his magic. And so I can continue to use it in combat. Makes him a little bit more... what's the term? Makes him a little more versatile. I won't get strength boosts, but his magic will do better.
can't believe I...
Yeah, I don't hate this idea. Like I say, it might be a little weird, but I don't hate it. Lysithea was obviously going to become a monk. But yeah, sorry, I'll firmly lay out what I was thinking with Ignatz. With Ignatz, because I'm going to turn him into a Mortal Savant down in the Master classes, I could either make him go the sword route or the magic route. If I went the magic route, I could keep the sword and his magic abilities. If I went the sword route, he'd get stronger, and his sword attacks would do a lot more damage, but I'd lose the ability to use the magic. I think he's a lot more versatile if I turn him into a monk and let him focus on his magic-based classes. At least that's my theory. And Leone will become a soldier. I still would like to see one big change with this game, because they've talked about this in the past, how a lot of things aren't class specific. You know, like I can have a soldier who uses a sword. I can have a wyvern knight I can have a wyvern knight use a lance, or a Pegasus knight use an axe. I like the fact that weapons aren't class specific, but I think any class should also be able to use magic, especially if they know magic. I think that's really weird. I mean, I kind of get it, but at the same time, I think if your soldiers or your myrmidons or your mercenaries or your whatever know how to use magic, they should be able to use that magic. I don't get why magic is class specific, but weapons aren't. If that makes sense. It's just a weird thing to me.
It really is an honor to accompany Catherine, wielder of Thunderbrand. I hear you're intimidating enough to silence the howling winds.
You mean you don't know? My weapon is called Thunderbrand. It's one of the hero's relics. A long, long time ago, the goddess bestowed divine weapons upon 10 heroes, which were passed down to their descendants. It's an honor to wield, but I'm afraid there won't be any chance for that today. Our mission is to help clean up the aftermath, not to fight.
Why would Lord Lonato incite such a reckless rebellion? He had to have known he had no chance of winning.
It all goes back to the tragedy of Duscur.
It happened about 4 years ago. The king of the Holy Kingdom of Fargus was murdered by the people of Duscur. And that about covers it, right?
You know, I like how I say I've heard of it, but he still has to explain it.
To put it simply, yes. But there's more to that story. They had accomplices within the kingdom as well. Lord Lonato's son, Kristoff, was one of them, and so he was handed over to the church for execution. King Lambert was attempting a major political reform. Needless to say, he had many enemies. Whatever the truth behind that incident may be, Lord Lonato has harbored resentment toward the church ever since. Well, to be more specific, his grudge isn't only against the church. It's also against the one who turned Kristoff over to them.
Report! The enemy is approaching. They can't be avoided. Their numbers are far greater than we predicted. They used the fog to slip past the Knight's perimeter.
It looks like our mission just changed, Professor. Everyone, prepare for battle!
Alright, let's see here. So I assume, yep, I can use all my units. I'm just trying to think, what do I have in terms of equipment? I've got, I still can't get a steel axe on Byleth, but I do have a mace. Claude's still got his steel bow and his mini bow. Marianne has an iron lance. Hilda has a steel axe and a hand axe. Lorenz, steel lance and a javelin. Nothing on Lysithea. Steel axe and a hand axe. Steel sword, steel bow and an iron sword, and an iron bow and a steel lance on Leone. So that's the basics there. Yeah, this works.
With this fog, it's impossible to tell where the enemy might be, or how many of them there are. The enemy could be trying to surround us, but they shouldn't have enough soldiers to form a tight circle. Take down anyone who breaks through the fog, and let's push through!
The conditions are the same for both sides, but we're at a disadvantage for not knowing the terrain.
Proceed with caution. Wait for them to enter your field of view.
Low visibility maps. On battlefields with thick fog, the units will only be able to see enemies that are close by. Proceed with caution. A unit's movements will be cut short if it is interrupted by an enemy. You can earn rewards if your allies do not suffer, blah, blah, blah. Have I mentioned how much I like this map?
Who, me?
Ready and willing.
Who, me?
We can see so that I really like this map.
Leave it to me.
I stand ready.
Not much else I can do.
Let's get to it.
Aye,
Lord Lonato doesn't deserve such sacrifice.
You think we're just gonna do nothing while you try to...
Hey, Catherine. Try not to take all my experience. All right, I'm starting to get strong against a lot of these guys. I'm also starting to do doubles. Oh wait, it's probably because we're not fighting thieves. God, seeing that the opening of this game, and I get it, it's a lot of Fire Emblem games, is so thief heavy. I'm so used to just getting doubled all the time. And just run an assist with a physic, heal up Hilda.
Oh, nice!
Oh, who around here could use a kill? Oh, cool, he's got 10 uses of Blizzard now. There we go, Ignatz. Start getting more useful. That was a pretty good level. Shit. That guy with a curved shot, just do a little bit of damage. Nah, it's not worth it. Not gonna risk the the weapon durability.
I won't let you anywhere near Lord Lonato.
Yeah, I'll just tank it.
It's over.
Yeah, it's a move that says, do not fuck with me. Alright, Lorenz, you kind of suck. I'm not gonna lie. Catherine, what did I say earlier about taking my experience? Especially archers, those are the easy ones. Those are the nice juicy targets. Yeah, I'm not surprised that was a miss. No way. Holy hell, that hit. Alright, whatever.
Be mindful.
Screw it. Ah, come on, Byleth.
Thank you.
Shit. Yeah, but the commander's got to go down. Fog is lifted, result of the Dark Mage being defeated. Big reason why I did that, or put so much focus on that guy, I wanted to clear up the fog. And goddamn, I know I used this as my thumbnail for the last video, or for this video in the Black Eagle playthrough, but oh my god, I've got to use it again. It is just such a dope scene.
It's you. Thunderstruck Cassandra. It was your wretched zealotry that killed my son!
The only name I answer to is Catherine. Prepare to taste the blade of one who serves the goddess. Now you face a Knight of Theros!
There we go.
The fog is cleared. There's nothing left to hide you or the filthy Central Church from the judgment of the goddess.
Oh, please dodge. Oh, thank God. Shit. That'll work.
Leave it to me.
Ready and willing.
Homie?
Much needed.
Ready anytime.
I'm gonna try and play this a little differently. Byleth, you're killing me.
Yeah.
Careful now.
I could use a break.
Didn't know I'd actually didn't know I'd actually have to go through that scene again. All right, there we go. And now I can act with everyone. There we go. Have her drink a vulnerary.
Well done.
Heal Byleth up a little bit. It's a big thing that I'm going to try and focus on in this playthrough. I really want to keep Marianne from falling behind in terms of levels. I did that with,
I stand ready.
oh my god, why can't I remember his name?
Let's get to it.
I got this.
I let that happen with, holy crap, my healer from Black Eagles, the sleepy guy. Why can't I remember his name? It's actually really bugging me. Either way, I really let him fall behind for a little bit, and I really want to try and keep that from happening. Well, that was an exercise in pointlessness.
Lord Lonato. The nobles start the war, but it's the commoners who spill their blood first.
Alright, yeah, we got a couple guys down there that I'm gonna want to finish off for the experience. God damn, sorry about the coughing. A little bit of damage in there.
It could get rough.
Get the spell that I want equipped, damn it. There we go. My Scythia will take some experience. Her up, heal.
That helps.
Let us be cautious.
Use Tempest Lance, just get the kill.
Stay focused.
Let's go here. Why I posted Anna up over there. She's got enough speed, avoid, and everything. She'll be pretty good hiding in that forest. Damn it, Catherine! Attack range, okay. Trying to build up support between Hilda and Byleth. But for now, I want to try and keep them close together. Kind of keep this little Anna Claude team going there. Start moving Lorenz down. Have him fight it out with this militia unit. Anyone else? Move there, and... yeah, seeing that we've got the spells.
Thank you.
Might as well just keep healing. Keep taking that experience. Catherine, you and me, we're gonna have an issue. Wait, is this guy no longer a green unit? No, he's still a green unit. Okay. He's just got... I don't know why. He's just not being shown as a green unit. Speaking of which, we should probably heal him up.
Sorry.
Oh, there we go. Okay, his health bar looked blue.
I stand ready.
Go. Soldier goes down. Not a great level up, if I'm not gonna lie. Move up, hand axe a few guys. Scythia can't do anything right now. Just kind of trying to draw anyone I can away from. Totally lost track of that sentence.
Thanks.
Basically just trying to spread out the how much damage the enemy's gonna do to us.
Is that all?
Yeah, because that's gonna not get you killed. Go after Catherine. Why not? Goddamn green units.
If you say so.
You know, kid, you got all that crit. How about you use it? Huh? Just a theory. I probably should have swapped over to his good axe. Oh well. And, oh, great. I can't do any damage. Ah, he's got a javelin on him. Because of course he does. There we go. Finally somebody's hitting.
You have been deceived.
Looks like Hilda's gonna get in a little bit. Should make sure she's up at full health. All right, all in all, that's not that bad. If he's just gonna stand on the spot.
You have lost all sense of justice. You want to fight me? So be it. I'll send you to meet your goddess.
Yeah, that one was not my fault. Not my fault these idiots run at him like lemmings. Really, you'd think my mace would do more damage, because isn't he an armored unit? And Blizzard won't do anything to him. He'll just stand and throw an axe. I'm doubling a guy on a horse. I am doubling A guy on a horse. I just want that brought up.
That vile...
I also just realized I took out the Lord without knocking out that other militia soldier that was fighting it out with Leone and
I never thought I'd
Lorenz.
see Renato meet this fate.
Oops. Linhardt. That was the name of the healer from Black Eagles. Sorry. It finally came to me.
Well done, everyone. Let's gather our troops and go.
Your allies did not suffer heavy losses, so you earned a reward from the Church of Saros, a goddess icon. Yay! Hey, good for you, Ignatz. Good for you.
Nice work, Teach. Still, that fight left a foul taste in my mouth. That aside, did you see how Catherine fought?
Ah, man, I should have said I'm stronger.
I thought the power of the hero's relics must be exaggerated, but I was clearly wrong. Makes you wonder about that legend. Oh, it's nothing. Just the usual fanciful nonsense. An ancient relic that once cut a mountain in half with a single swing. That's what they say, anyway. But as amazing as Thunderbrand is, I don't think it fits that description. Apparently, relics can harness tremendous power for those with a compatible crest. Though you can technically use one so long as you have any crest at all. Yeah, I don't know. Long story short, I'd like to try cutting a mountain in half someday.
Ooh, are you talking about relics? You'll be able to use one soon, Claude. I just know it. After all, you've already been selected as the next head of House Regan.
Easy there, Hilda. I don't know how apt soon is. My grandfather is still unbearably healthy. Oh, is this news to you, Teach? Yours truly was recently recognized as a legitimate child of House Regan. They possess one of the hero's relics too, though I've yet to see it.
Yep. Oh, shit.
I
accidentally pressed the button.
House Regan only last year. Before then, I lived with my father. When I learned that my mother was the daughter of an Alliance noble, I was so surprised I thought the whole world was pulling a fast one on me for a week.
So that means your mother is Duke Regan's daughter, right? Where is she now?
I can't say. My mother's currently living in a different world than the one she grew up in and has no desire to return home.
Wait, what?
Okay. You sure have a lot of secrets, don't you?
I'm just keeping a promise to my parents. Make of that whatever you will.
So I take it Claude was almost born as an illegitimate child in the first place. Maybe not illegitimate, but like an unknown child. Put it that way.
Which is why I decided to see what the other side of my family was like. That's how I found out about this strange crest I bear.
Professor, Claude. It sounds like the troops will be withdrawing soon. We should return as well.
We won. We should be celebrating. Instead, we're heading back with heavy hearts.
Whoa there, what's the matter? You look as sad as a kitten without any yarn. If we hadn't done what we did, the rebel army would have followed this road all the way to the monastery. And they would have crushed all the little villages along the way. We stopped that from happening.
Sorry to intrude, but this incident may be more serious than anticipated. I found this on Lord Lenato. It's a note that mentions a plan to assassinate Lady Rhea. We can't tell who sent it, so the source is suspect, but the content is too disturbing to ignore. We must report this to Lady Rhea right away. I hope that it's nothing.
You know, something that I just thought of, I really want to recruit,
I'm glad to see that you have returned safely. The goddess is gracious with her divine protection.
I really want to recruit Sylvain before the end of this month, before this mission, because at the end of this mission, if you have Sylvain, you'll get a free hero's relic. His is actually pretty good. I think it's the Lance of Ruin.
But it was not only her divine protection that shielded you, was it? You are just as skilled as I had hoped. I am not so sure. I heard some of the students were hesitant about fighting militia. However, we must punish any sinner who may inflict harm upon believers, even if those sinners are civilians. I pray the students learned a valuable lesson about the fate that awaits all who are foolish enough to point their blades towards the heavens.
Our real concern is what Catherine reported. the secret message that was in Lord Lonato's possession. It contained a deplorable plot to target the Archbishop on the day of the goddess's rite of... The plan seems unrealistic at best. But a threat is a threat. We must maintain constant vigilance. To that end, I would like for you and your students to help with security on the day of the ritual.
That is most reassuring. You have my gratitude.
The rite of rebirth is of paramount importance. It is when the Church of Seiros and its believers unite to pray for the return of the goddess. The Archbishop and I will be confined to the Goddess Tower once the ritual begins. Of course, the knights will be on high alert as well. But there aren't enough of them to keep watch on every corner of the monastery. It is far from ideal to be forced to mobilize students, but the gravity of this situation requires that we all bend to avoid breaking.
While there is no need to fear for my safety, we cannot turn a blind eye to those who would blaspheme so heinously.
With any luck, this will all be for naught. Still, be on your guard.
Huh, okay. I guess we don't need to recruit Sylvain as early as I thought. For some reason, though, I thought right after the battle with Lonato was the one against Sylvain's brother. I guess there must be a chapter in between them? Right! Because, this is the one where, this is the chapter that introduces the Death Knight. Right. Okay. Either way, guys, we're going to close here. Thanks for watching. As always, Facebook, Twitter, the website, minds.com. Links to that stuff is down in the description below. Please remember to like, comment if you're not already. Please subscribe to the channel and stay tuned for more next time. But until then, my name's H.A. Gells. This is Thumbtack Game Channel. I'm out.